With this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create the normal map out of your color maps. Okay, before we do the normal map, in order to get it done the normal map, we have to create the bump map first. Okay, let me to demonstrate how to create the bump map. I'm going to get our main texture. This is our main texture layer. Okay, I'm going to use that layer. First, create the bump layer. New layer. Click. Instead of diffuse, I'm going to create the bump layer. Okay. Now, what I need is I need this main texture layer as my bump layer. Therefore, this one. Select that layer. Duplicate selected. Here we go. I got the duplication. I got the second layer for that one, and I can drag it and drop onto my bump map. Not on here. Then what? If you do like that, it's go inside this layer. Okay, that's not the right way to do that. Make sure drag it and drop top or down. You can see the line, not this yellow box. You got to see this blue line going over there. As soon as you drag it and drop, you can see the bump. You can see so much of bump happening around your barrel. We can adjust the bumpiness. It's too bumpy. What you could do, right click and edit material. I'm going to bump depth at the moment 1. I can do 0.5. Have a look at it. Again, I'm going to select edit material. Bump depth 0.75. Okay, now I got the lower bump 0.5. You can keep adjusting. I think that's more realistic, not too much bump. Then what I got to do, I'm just going to delete this layer. This is the extra layer that I have created. This one is the extra layer to just open up the bump channel that we create. I'm going to delete that one. I no longer need that one. Make sure you delete in the right layer. Delete selected. See, with this channel, I can see the bump is set. You can turn on and off. What I need to do, to get most out of this channel, what I need to do, I need to convert this one to black and white image. This layer, right click, adjust color, convert to black and white. What it does, it's a black part going inside and white part come outside. See? The black part of this grain, these stripes, is go inside, and the white part of this surface come out. With the next one, you will see much clearly. See, these metal strips, I need to put this one as a bump layer to this. I need to see this, they have some thickness. Therefore, I want to get it done with my bump map. Metal stripes, which is this one. Metal strips, see, which is this layer. What I'll do, I'm going to make a duplication of that layer. Click. Right click, duplicate selected. As soon as then you can see the copy. Then what I'll do, drag it and drop under the bump map. Drag it and drop under the bump. If you put it on here, what you would see, you can't see anything. If you put it under the texture map, you can't see. Sometimes it's happened. You need to put it top of your main texture. If you can't see some, like just change the drag it and drop, or move this layer top if it's over here, move it up. And hopefully you can see the stripes, because this I told you it's a dark part going inside of the surface. That's how the bump map is working. See, I want to come out, since this color map, since this one is dark, it's going inside. This black color closer to the black color, because therefore it's going inside. I want to make this color as a white, then it will hopefully to come out. What I should do, right click, adjust color. I'm going to put black and white, then I can inverse. When I do the inverse, what it does is inverse the color. Instead of black, it will inverse to white. See, now you can see the bumpiness coming out. If I increase the depth of this channel, if I put 0.75, you can see more bump. It is coming up. But I'll put it down to 0.65. That's good enough. Okay, now I have created the bump map. If I turn off my old diffuse channel, which is over here, if I turn off like that, see, I got the nice texturing happening, the bump texture. This is without my color layers. Okay guys, if I turn off my texture, these are the wooden strips. Okay, now under the bump, I got 2 layers in here. I need to bake them into the one layer. Therefore, click the top node, then merge visible. Then it is one layer now. Create the top layer, merge visible. Now, let me see the time. Okay, now what I'll do, I'm going to create my specular color map. I'm going to create my specular color layer. Click new layer. Instead of bump, I'm going to click specular. Spec. Then you can texture paint. You can paint the specularity of this layer. Give the wider color. You can add the shininess to the metal strip or whatever you like. I'm going to put it down to strength. I'm going to add a little bit of specular to the surface as well. Also, you can add to the metal stripes. Metal is going to be shining a little bit. That's how you add the shininess. Also, I'm not sure whether I have show you how to adjust the color in a really easy way. The next step, I want to show how to change the color of the color map. See, with this barrel, if you can remember the last barrel, we create the surface detail, we bake the normal map with the surface detail, but with this one, we bake the normal map with the texture detail. That's the difference between these two processes. If I turn off all my bump map, it is look like this, and all the texture map. Let me turn off my texture map. It's just a cylinder. It is just a cylinder. With that bump map, I got all those details.